The first finalist in the Meeting the Challenge of the Difficult Job Heavy Engineering category is Flatiron West Incorporated. For the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge, Oakland Touchdown 2 project, Oakland. Flatiron West Incorporated was awarded a technically difficult and extremely time-sensitive contract that would complete the landmark new San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge structure. The Oakland Touchdown 2 project involved constructing the final 600-foot bridge section, plus the Bay Bridge bike path and trail, and realigning the entire Oakland Shore approach on I-80 to switch traffic onto the new Bay Bridge. From early on, Flatiron and the owner developed a strong working relationship, recognizing that fostering an atmosphere of collaboration, cooperation, and partnering would be essential in order to meet the all-important schedule goals. While the bridge design itself was technically complex, it quickly became clear that site access would be a major challenge. The job site was located on a narrow peninsula, and the new alignment was to be built within a few feet of the live highway. Additionally, the project presented the only clear access point for several other contractors working concurrently on other portions of the bridge. Flatiron scheduled and constructed each aspect of the job to provide access by redesigning the falsework, installing a trestle, and realigning roads around excavations. The mainline portion of work was successfully completed prior to Labor Day 2013, so that the roadway realignment could take place during a 4-day road closure over the holiday weekend. After months of preparation and collaboration, Flatiron crews worked nonstop over the Labor Day weekend, substantially finishing the traffic switch 12 hours early and with no major issues. Based on Flatiron's ability and proven performance, Caltrans issued a number of large change orders that increased their contract from $30 million to $70 million, which helped Caltrans finish the overall project on time. Even with the added work, Flatiron's project stayed on schedule and finished the project without a single claim.
The next finalist in the Meeting the Challenge of the Difficult Job Heavy Engineering category is Myers & Sons Construction, LP, for the Fix 50 WX Viaducts project, Sacramento. Myers & Sons Construction, LP and Caltrans District 3 successfully delivered a challenging structures rehabilitation and seismic retrofit in the heart of downtown Sacramento, completing the job within budget and 33 days ahead of schedule. The Fix 50 WX Viaducts project rehabilitated a section of U.S. Highway 50 built in the early 1960s, known as the WX Viaducts. The viaducts are two 2,530 feet long parallel structures that carry 12 lanes of traffic over city streets, freight, and light rail lines in downtown Sacramento. The project included installing a 4-inch concrete deck on top of the existing deck to mitigate cracking, as well as adding 146 steel column casings for seismic strengthening, new concrete barriers and railings, and other upgrades. The Fix 50 project required a complex mix of traffic handling, structures, and roadway construction, public and stakeholder coordination, utility, and underground construction, as well as a strong commitment to partnering. Early in the project, Myers partnered with Caltrans to develop a value engineering change proposal that created a $1.3 million cost savings. The Myers-Caltrans team engaged stakeholders and local community partners to vet preliminary approaches. They created a revised traffic control phasing plan that reduced traffic congestion and negated schedule impacts that had been built into the original schedule. The team was able to minimize community and stakeholder impacts by accelerating the work. By completing the project in just 47 days rather than the original 80 days, the number of vehicles impacted by construction dropped by nearly half, from 20 million to an estimated 11 million vehicles. In achieving this success, the Myers team performed nearly $300,000 worth of work a day in a short period of time, with a high-level degree of planning, organization, and execution, all completed in a safe, high-quality manner.
The next finalist in the Meeting the Challenge of the Difficult Job Heavy Engineering category is Royal Electric Company for the San Francisco International Airport Runway Safety Area Program, San Francisco. In the summer of 2014, Royal Electric Company undertook what would be the fastest, largest, and ultimately one of the most successful projects that it had ever performed. The Runway Safety Area Enhancement Project involved reconstruction of both ends of San Francisco International Airport's north-south runways, construction and realignment of various taxiways, construction of new jet blast deflectors, new airfield electrical equipment, and more. Royal's subcontract price of $25.9 million included installation of $14 million in owner-furnished electrical materials in a 5-month time frame. The electrical components of the project were broken up into 3 separate scopes of work. Typically, a project of this type would be phased and take several years to complete. But because the runways would have to be shut down during construction, this project was compressed into a window of just 100 calendar days. Royal Electric Company and general contractor Golden Gate Constructors, a partnership between De Silva Gates Construction and Granite Rock Construction, formed a strong partnership from the outset. The two teams worked side by side to mitigate problems and complete the work necessary to deliver a successful project on what seemed to be an impossible schedule. They navigated security issues working in an active airport. They worked through manpower and staffing issues, resolved by Royal pulling electricians from its operations throughout several western states. And they had to expedite the change process to deal with unforeseen conditions. Royal contributed several value engineering items that saved the project not only money, but contract time. The seamless relationship among team members resulted in an early completion of 79 days versus the 100-day contract duration, and earned the team an early completion bonus of $2 million.
The last finalist in the Meeting the Challenge of the Difficult Job Heavy Engineering category is Shimek Obayashi, a joint venture for the San Vicente Dam Raise Project, Lakeside. Shimek Construction Company Incorporated, Obayashi Corporation, a joint venture, was awarded a $140 million project to raise the historic San Vicente Dam for the San Diego County Water Authority in the hills east of San Diego. The project raised the existing dam 117 feet and increased the reservoir storage capacity from 90,000 to 242,000 acre-feet, substantially increasing the operational flexibility of the water delivery system in the San Diego region. The project represents the largest dam raise in the U.S. and the largest roller compacted concrete dam raise in the world. Roller compacted concrete has many time and cost benefits over conventional mass concrete dams, including higher rates of concrete placement and lower costs for material, post-cooling, and formwork. The Shimek Obayashi joint venture team faced numerous challenges constructing this complex project. Since the roller compacted concrete placement requires a near continuous operation to prevent cold joints, an around-the-clock operation was necessary with 2 placement shifts, and coordination between those 2 shifts added to the challenge. The mountainous terrain and tough access required the construction of new access roads, necessitating removal of major rock outcroppings and boulders. Construction of these critical access roads helped to ensure efficient and safe transportation of labor, equipment, and materials to and from the site. The vertical nature of the dam construction also presented numerous challenges. Construction of the new outlet tower proved to be extremely taxing due to tight tolerances, difficult access, and sheer technical complexity. That work came to epitomize the contractor's ability to overcome the many challenges of this high-stakes job. Ultimately, the Shimek Obayashi joint venture met all these challenges and more head-on, successfully completing the project as planned.